It's day 14 of the World of Wool Advent Calendar, and today we are off to Australia to look at White Christmas. Now, White Christmas is almost like a nougat type sweet treat, and it's got cherries and other type glacé fruits in it. And so we have picked a blend, made a blend, which has got the pale white colour from the name White Christmas, but with a little bit of colour added to it. This is our first blend this year with sparkles in it, and the sparkles are very subtle. Let's get this one open. And there we go. Right, here we go. You can see already it's got a good bit of fluff to it, and that is because we've got nice bouncy Shetland, springy Corriedale, and we've also blended this with alpaca, but not your standard Wakaya alpaca. This is Suri alpaca that's in here. Suri alpaca has a longer staple, it's slightly more shiny, and it tends to be longer and more lank. It's much more like a Wensleydale fibre. And so by putting this in here, we've just got a bit of smoothness added. We've also got some bamboo, and then the sheen comes from our trilobal nylon. So the bamboo, you can see, is giving us very, very pale hints here of the greens and the reds. We wanted this to be really subtle colour-wise. We didn't want it to jump out and hit you in the face. And we also wanted the sparkle to be subtle, just riding through it. Because it's 5% of this synthetic fibre, it means that it has a little added durability. So if you want to make something that requires a bit more wear, it would do well. So for example, it's soft enough to be next to skin, but if you want to make socks, their heels are not going to wear through very quickly at all. And this is actually a really nice bouncy blend too. It's got a lot of loft to it, so it will spin very nicely and also quite quickly. And our yarn is Blueface Leicester and Shetland. This is a marled yarn, and you can see we've got a pink, a grey and a natural cream there, and this is quite a dark grey amongst these paler colours. So as you look at the yarn, the grey pops out first, which means that if you want to pair it with something like a dyed grey solid, then the other colours will be much more subtle, which sometimes is quite useful for a project. Again, you could use it on its own for a total garment, and just like the blend, the colours will come through on their own bit by bit. These are two very different fibres when you feel them and hold them, but when they're made into a yarn, I would actually expect this blend to be very, very similar to the Blueface Leicester and Shetland mixture. So if you had both advent calendars, for example, you could spin this one up and then work with them both together. And that is day 14, White Christmas.